Everyone, what an incredible run by the Kansas City Chiefs. First off, congratulations to the Chiefs for winning back-to-back Super Bowls, heading for that three-peat, trying to be the first team to do that. And just to get this win in a game that really felt like San Francisco controlled it start to finish. And we'll definitely dive into the actual game itself here in a moment. But just the odds in general. Right, all season, Kansas City, they're just not very good. Yeah, their defense is great, but Patty Mahomes doesn't have it. He doesn't have the receivers. They lead the league in drop passes. They're this, they're that. Guess what? KC, when it showed up, when it mattered, they were there. Right? And they were on the road the entire way. That was a big question. Oh, can KC win it? Can they do it with can Patrick Mahomes win on the road? It's a real question. And guess what? All of a sudden, push came to shove, and the Chiefs pulled it off. And this is incredible. I mean, you're talking about a real dynasty. Patrick Mahomes continues to be spectacular. You saw him, and just the Chiefs in general are they're doing something that is just spectacular. 3 and 4 years. They're about to go or have a chance to go for a three-peat, which they do that. That's history in the making. They are a true dynasty that has it's been a Cinderella story in many ways. Even with all just the noise off the court and all that stuff, with Taylor Swift even and all that noise, guess what? Chiefs, they got it done. Patrick Mahomes stepped up big when it mattered, stepped up big when it counted. Got the job done when it mattered, won the MVP as he should have. 34 or 46, 333 yards, 2 TDs, 1 interception, 3 sacks. And that interception was just like one of those where it's just like, it was just that throw he wished he could have had back. But this is what a great dynasty team does. Right? Start to finish. It looked like the 49ers were in control of this game. Even started up 10-0. Even when the Chiefs kind of went on that run and took the lead, right? You still felt like, okay, San Francisco came right back and righted the ship. It's like, okay, right? You're right back in business. And this is a game that I just... To me, this was the only way San Francisco should have won this game. Talked about it in the video leading into the actual game itself. And I said, if this is a back and forth, if this is a shootout, this is a tight game, I trust KC to get it done. I trust KC to win it. But I said, San Francisco, they're going to really have to control this game. They're going to have to jump out to a double-digit lead. They're going to need to kind of maintain and stay afloat. And they did that until they couldn't. Until the Chiefs made the plays, made the winning plays, made the big moments. And, credit Kansas City's defense. Their defense was spectacular. Right? The game was a little inflated because of overtime, which, this game was one for the ages. Without a doubt. This was a true one for the ages type game. Just so much fun to watch, so much back and forth. This was a game of two defensive titans, essentially. But going into this game, like I talked about, like the San Francisco 49ers, on paper, in my opinion, had the best team. They were the most talented. And you saw a lot of the talent work in their favor. But the X factor are guys like Patrick Mahomes, who can just make something out of nothing, right? Somebody that can just push comes shove, all looks lost. Don't worry. Let me put this cape on real quick and go get this dub. Everything is just chaotic. Everything's crazy. There's all these questions. Oh, what about it? And he said, don't worry about it. Because again, this is a game that the 49ers, they genuinely controlled start to finish. They were in full demand. Their run game was working. Purdy was looking great. Everybody was playing their part and playing their role. The defense was keeping the Chiefs modest. And again, like it looked like the 49ers the entire way were just going to, it looked like they were going to win this game. It looked like a team that they just had too much talent, right? You finally break Patrick Mahomes' throws without an interception in the postseason, right? All these records are getting broken that the Chiefs have maintained over the last handful of years. Niners come out, jump out to a 10-point lead, but said it. I mean, even if the Niners go and they're up 10, it's almost more concerning than if the Chiefs are up, say 4 or something, right? Because you know that the Chiefs they're going to make their push. And are you going to be able to survive that push? And is this a cloud that hangs over Shanahan? Is this something that Shanahan continues to be plagued by? Right? You have all these leads, you're 10-0, and every time you're up 10 or more points, it's like you lose the game. And, eventually it becomes a trend. Now, I don't blame Shanahan. I don't blame the Niners. The Niners played their game. They played the game that they had hoped that they were going to play. Control dictated it pretty much the entirety. But the Chiefs are their greatness. I mean, that's really what it is. They are greatness. Patrick Mahomes, Andy Reid, Travis Kelce, all those three will be back next year. They all confirmed it. They weren't going anywhere. There's all the time, is Travis Kelce going to retire? Of course, especially if they won the Super Bowl. Right? You win the Super Bowl, you're not retired. You're going for a three-peat here. Trying to be the first team to do that. I mean, this as soon as they won, but that's the thing about this team. That's the thing about Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid and Travis Kelce is they are a team that they're never out of it. You're almost more concerned when you are winning because it's like, that might cause them to want to pick it up a little more. And, look, Patrick Mahomes, I've said it. Dude is the greatest quarterback we have ever seen. Now, will he go down in the history books as the GOAT? I wouldn't be shocked. I think he is. Genuinely. The dude is just, he's next level. He's spectacular. We've never seen anything like this. Right? And, will he be able to, though, kind of create that separation where there's no real argument? Because people are going to really make that argument. But this was something that people, football minds, you name it, we're all kind of like, hey, if Patrick Mahomes leads this team with this group, with all their, handicaps and ailments and stuff, will we be able to go and look at Patty and go, there's no way he's the GOAT? No, it was like, hey, if he wins this, he's going to go down as the GOAT. Guess what? He just won it. He just did exactly what everybody, not everybody, but a good majority thought wouldn't happen. For a good majority of the season. And he kept doing and showing who he is. Hey, this is what I do. Let me put my cape on. Let me go out here and go get this win. And, this was a spectacular performance. Again, you got to credit the 49ers. The 49ers played about as good of a game as you possibly could have. Couple mishaps there, right? Early on, turnovers, stuff like that. But they controlled the game. They dictated that game for the most part until the Chiefs said, all right, let's go do what we got to do. And look, this Chiefs team, they're not going anywhere. They still got Patty. They still got Andy. They still got, Kelce. That young defense is still going to be there, right? And you got to expect that the Chiefs are going to, you got to expect the Chiefs are probably going to go all in. I think you got to go get a number one receiver. Go get a real deep threat type of receiver. Couple tweaks and the Chiefs easily could walk to another Super Bowl next year. Look, you're going to have to beat this team. That's what it boils down to. You're going to have to beat this team. Otherwise, back it up and, and enjoy the ride. But anyway, as always, this is a discussion. If I ask a question on you, let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below. What did you make of the game? How'd you feel about the game? Were you impressed by the Chiefs and what they were able to accomplish? Were you disappointed in any way? Were you excited? Again, I thought it was a very good game. Like, genuine. I thought it was a great game. I'm excited to see them go for this three-peat. And if any team could do it, in all honesty, it's the Chiefs and Patrick Mahomes. But again, however you feel, whatever your thoughts are, let me know down in the comments below. That being said, if you haven't liked this video, hit that like button. Helps me a lot. Lets me enjoy these types of videos, and I truly appreciate it. If you're not subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Turn on the bell notifications. Appreciate y'all. See you in the next one. Thank you.